my tea cakes. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Of course, it's your girl T here, and you guys know how I like to start it off by saying thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you being part of the family. However, if this is your first time stumbling over here on my face, listen, welcome to T's Lifestyle. Over here on T's Lifestyle, we discuss all things fragrances, luxury, lifestyle, beauty, fashion, and more. And if that is the type of content that you find value in, go ahead and do your girl a favor. Click that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and click that notification bell so YouTube can put me out in the algorithm. So you guys, I will be able to bring you more content. All right, so guys, today I am talking about I just pulled out my top 10 rose fragrances that are in my arsenal. So if you're looking for a rose fragrance that's elegant, seductive, sexy, alluring, and it has checked off all of the feminine boxes that you want, I have 10 fragrances here that I'm going to be discussing. So guys, let's go ahead on and jump into these 10 fragrances, okay? So number one, and if you know, you know, there will not be a rose video without none other than Parfums de Marly Delina. Okay, look at her. She's absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go ahead on and give Delina a spray. Listen, she's beautiful. She's sexy. That rose is so beautiful. Of course, this has lychee, rhubarb in here. There's a little bit of spiciness from the nutmeg in here. And the rose, that Turkish rose, is done oh so beautiful. Oh my God, look. This is absolutely gorgeous. Guys, this is the OG Delina. She is unique. She's complex. She's feminine. She's beautiful. Again, I say she's spicy because there's a little bit of that nutmeg in there. She does come off a little loud because of that rhubarb. It's a little sour tartness in here because of the rhubarb. But baby, she dries down to a very pretty feminine fragrance that you can wear all year round. And tons of compliments. Listen, this lasts on my skin 10 plus hours. And the next day on clothing, you can still smell it. And you can still smell it. If you know, you know. Everybody already knows. It's Parfums de Marly Delina, the OG all year round fragrance. Dress this up, dress it down, do whatever you want to do. Just get her in your collection, okay? But I almost forgot. Let me tell you the notes, guys. So in the top, there's lychee, rhubarb. There's also bergamot and nutmeg. In the mid, we have Turkish rose, peony, musk, petalia, and vanilla. Ooh, in the base, there's cashmere, and there's incense, there's cedar, Haitian vetiver. She's beautiful. This is a very beautiful rose fragrance. And again, Parfums de Marly Delina, the OG. All right, of course, I had to bring her sister in. This is Parfums de Marly Delina Exclusif. You know you cannot have a rose segment without the two. However, I do not have the trifecta. I do not have the Delina La Rose, but I don't know. She may come into my arsenal later on. I'm not quite sure, but Oud Exclusif, honey. Yes, and yes, and yes. Ooh. Now, if you, for whatever reason, do not like the Delina OG, go ahead and get her sister, Exclusif. That rhubarb is removed from this fragrance, so she doesn't come off as sharp and screechy. I don't know. Some people say it's screechy, but it's not screechy to me. But oh, not as sharp as the OG, but she is beautiful. Listen, that vanilla in here. There's a little amber in here. So to me, this is more creamier on the dry down than the OG, and this is absolutely gorgeous. When I say that pear, the lychee that's in here, this beautiful rose, there's some woodiness in the base that gives it that creaminess to it, the amber in here. Oh, she's so good. Look, it gets a powdery dry down on my skin. This, gorgeous. I really only pull the Exclusive out in fall and winter, and right now we're in fall, so she's perfect for fall and winter. And look, she lasts just as well as her sister, 10 plus hours. On clothing, it's still smelling on your clothes the next day. And yes, does she get compliments? Yes, this projects. I literally, last year was at a baby shower. Even the food, one lady came to me, she goes, "It's you." She said, "I've been following this scent, trying to figure out who has this on." And she was like, "Can you please tell me what you have on?" Of course, we don't gatekeep. Went to my phone and told it this is Delina Exclusif, and she is a beauty. Oh my God, look. Compliment getting, moderate projection, sillage is good, longevity is good. Let's get into the notes, guys. So in the top, we have lychee, pear, bergamot, grapefruit, pink pepper. And in the mid, there's Turkish rose, argarwood, there's incense. In the base, there is vanilla, amber, woody notes, musk, vetiver, and evernoll. This is beautiful. The dry down is so good. And when I say that the creaminess comes through, this dries down to a very beautiful, sexy, seductive fragrance. And I personally like to wear her in fall and winter. Ooh. Again, guys, this is none other than Parfums de Marly Delina Exclusif. All right, guys, let's get something else. And ooh, I did acquire her this year because I think she was launched this year. So guys, this is so beautiful. I have none other than Kayali's Phlur Majesty Rose Royale. Kayali's Phlur Majesty Rose Royale. The bottle is giving. Look at the ombre, the gradient from purple to this pink here is gorgeous. When I say gorgeous, gorgeous. I absolutely have a dedicated review on the channel about this fragrance when it was launched. And look, this is good. This is a very beautiful, youthful, fruity rose fragrance. Absolutely gorgeous. The florals that are in here, gorgeous. This is a fruity rose fragrance with a modern twist to it, and it's beautiful. All I can say is this is absolutely beautiful. Some people have compared it to the sisters that I just talked about. I don't think so. That's my personal opinion. Of course, fragrances are subjective. This fragrance travels down its own road, and look, this fragrance lasts. I get tons of compliments. She's absolutely beautiful, youthful, modern rose. That's all I can say. It's feminine, it's airy, it projects very beautiful, compliment getting. Sillage is great. Moderate projection as well too. Beautiful musky dry down on this fragrance. Look, this is absolutely gorgeous. Let me go ahead on and tell you the notes, guys. In the top, we have pear, peach, mandarin, and orange. And in the mid, there's rose, peony, violet, and magnolia. In the base, there's musk, vanilla, praline, ambrox super, and vetiver. And let me tell you, this is a very, again, beautiful, fruity rose fragrance that has just a tinge of sweetness from that praline in there. And that vanilla, I will say, I have 2 bottles of this. When I make it through bottle number 1, I already have a backup bottle. Is she backup bottle worthy? I say yes. Of course, in my opinion, guys, this is absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is none other than Kayali's Phlur Majesty Rose Royale. Alrighty. Fragrance number 4. Gotta reach over to get this one here. Guys, this is none other than Guidance from the house of Amouage. And I also have a dedicated review on the channel about this one as well too. Oh, somebody. This fragrance here, ooh, baby. That's all I can say is baby. If you know, you know. Magnetic closure as well too. I love it. Look, this fragrance here, you get the pear, you get the rose, you get the Akigala wood in here. There's some hazelnut in here. It's nutty from that. But of course, if you know, you know. This took me a couple of times to come back to this fragrance to try it again. And baby, she is a banger. She is sultry. She's seductive. This is a luxe, beautiful fragrance. And look, nuttiness, that amber in there. All I can just tell you is that this is a very multifaceted, multifocal fragrance that actually goes through a beautiful olfactory journey that lasts all day, all night, the next day as well, and the next day, and it's going to get you tons of compliments. This will not come out of your clothing until you launder this fragrance. Listen, this is very seductive. This evokes royalty to me. I'm telling you, look, Amouage, the house of Amouage knows how to do fragrances. I will say the house of Amouage is not for everybody because everybody really cannot get with it. But look, after a couple of tries, oh, I got with her. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, this might be my scent of the night. Okay, let's get into the notes, guys. So in the top, there's pear, hazelnut, olibanum. And then in the mid, we have osmanthus, rose, saffron, jasmine, sambac. In the base, there's sandalwood, vanilla, akigala wood, ambergris, and labdanum. This is so beautiful. Look, the cheeks are raised. If you know, the cheeks are raised. And is this backup bottle worthy or to actually purchase this again? Heck yeah. This will always be a staple in my arsenal. Oh my goodness gracious. Again, guys, this is none other than Guardians from the house of Amouage. Oh, luxury, beautiful. All right, the next fragrance that I have not purchased a full bottle of it because why? Look, if y'all can see this, I have so many samples of Creed Carmina. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 samples of Creed's Carmina, and I'm going to continue to go through my samples. As you see, I hope you can see the name on there. Carmina. I am going to be using Carmina up until I run out of all these samples. And is she full bottle worthy? Well, let's see. Well. Hey, this is not, it's not coming out. Well, thank goodness I have plenty more. Let me grab another one. Creed. Anywho. These. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what's going on? This black cherry, rose, spiciness. Look, let me keep spraying this. Oh, now the other one is starting to spray. Okay, this is a rose that will grow on you. This is not for everybody, I will say, but however, I really like it. This is a dark, sultry, seductive rose fragrance that has some spiciness to it. It's almost, just think of walking through a rose garden and this is what you get. Fresh, dewy roses. That's absolutely beautiful. That has some depth to it. This is good, good. Again, you get a little bit of the fruitiness in there from that black cherry, but this is a true black cherry that's in here. This is a dark, deep, seductive rose, okay? I have received tons of compliments when I've worn this fragrance. However, look, I probably had about 10 samples, so I will continue to go and see my Creed essay and get more samples. But anywho, guys, look, this fragrance projects, it lasts, it gets tons of compliments. I have worn this at night. I will say it's fall right now. It's perfect weather for this fragrance. let's get into the notes, guys. So in the top, there's black cherry, there's saffron, there's pink pepper. In the mid, we have May Rose, peony, there's violet, cashmere wood. And in the base, there's musk, ambroxan, myrrh, and frankincense. And yes, I get all, now I don't pick up on every single note, but the frankincense in there, yes, I do get that. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is date night appropriate in my world. I wear this at nighttime on a date night. It's seductive. It's sexy. Ooh, again, guys, this is none other than Creed's Carmina. Sorry, my light. But if you didn't know, Creed has released their luxurious body care line, and I forgot to pull it out. I do have the Creed body lotion in their body wash for Carmina. I'll make another video on that. But anywho, on to the next fragrance, guys. What do I have next? Ooh, Phlur Rose Whip. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Y'all look, Fleur has been taking my money. Anyone in the Fleur marketing something, if y'all see my videos, your girl can use some PR. I don't mind. I won't turn it down. But anywho, let's go ahead on and give Rose Whip a spray. Magnetic closure. And absolutely, I love the black and the pink. Love it. This is a beautiful dark rose fragrance to me. Get a little bit of that black currant in there. It gives me a bubbly, effervescent vibe. It's gorgeous. When I say gorgeous, it's absolutely gorgeous. It does have some complexity to it. I have received tons of compliments on this. I feel that this is date night appropriate, or when the weather really gets cool. Right now it's fall. It's perfect in my eyesight. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And for a Fleur fragrance, yes, I have gotten at least 7 hours on this fragrance. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get into the notes, guys. So in the top, there's pink pepper and black currant. In the mid, there's rose, nutmeg, osmanthus. In the base, we have cashmere wood, amber, and musk. And ooh, this dries down so sexy. This is absolutely gorgeous. That cashmere wood gives it a little creaminess in here. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I can't wait to wear it again. So guys, again, this is none other than Rose Whip from the House of Fleur. Next, I have, yeah, I was chasing her down in the streets. None other than Christian Louboutin's Fetiche La Rose. Y'all know how I talked about on my wish list. I ordered it from Christian Louboutin. Never got it from Christian Louboutin because they refunded my money on my card. I went to Nordstrom's, picked it up for my essay, and got plenty samples that went along with it. But look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Some people don't like the actual cap that's on here, but my essay gave me plenty of the travel caps that I could just pop off this and put it on there. I won't be traveling with this fragrance, trust me. It's a work of art to me. But let's go ahead on and give her a spray. Ooh. She has some depth to it, okay? Ooh. Cherry, rose, fragrance that is, oh, this is a cherry liqueur kind of infused rose fragrance. That's what I get. Get a little spiciness from the pepper that's in here. Get a little zestiness from that ginger. Ooh, this is sexy. This is alluring. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. When I say gorgeous, I mean gorgeous. I feel some kind of way when I pull this out and spray. Just look at the color of the juice. It is darling. This has moderate projection. The sillage is great. This lasts all day. I do not have a problem with longevity on this fragrance. And yes, tons of compliments. I wore this for date night. Of course, you wear what you want to wear when you want to wear, but this is so sexy. This is what you call a beautiful dark rose. the grown and sexy rose. That's what I get from this fragrance. Grown and sexy. Okay, again guys, this is none other than, oh, I forgot to tell you the notes, sorry. So guys, there's 4 notes in this fragrance. There's black cherry, rose, pink pepper, and ginger. That's what's listed on Fragrantica. I'm not gonna argue with them, but this is an absolutely beautiful grown and sexy rose fragrance. All right, next guys, I had this a few years ago, just picked this up because this is actually discontinued. So I have none other than Lancome Oud Bouquet. I absolutely love this bottle. Lancome Oud Bouquet is a very nice, beautiful fragrance. Ooh. Honey, I smell the rose and the praline. This is like a beautiful Middle Eastern Arabic jammy rose to me. This is what I get. It's sweet, it's jammy, it's beautiful guys. That praline in here, the vanilla that's in here, oh, good. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's oud in here, but it is absolutely smooth. This fragrance evokes Middle Eastern luxury. This is what I get. I feel that I'm back in Dubai when I'm wearing this. I feel that, ooh, I feel like luxe when I wear this. This is good. It has that woody dry down in here. When I say that this is good, this is good. Let me tell you the notes, guys. So, praline, oud, rose, vanilla, guaiac wood, and copahu balm. I'm pretty sure I messed that word up, but anywho. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is super sexy. And when I tell you, this leaves a beautiful a trail. The sillage is beautiful. Longevity is long. I will say this lasts. You don't ever have to worry about this fragrance not lasting. This lasts all day, all night. Tons of compliments. Head-turning fragrance that is very, very sexy. That's what I'll get out of this fragrance when I wear it. Again, this is a jammy rose oud fragrance that's absolutely gorgeous. Again, guys, this is none other than Oud Bouquet from the house of Lancome. All right, guys. Oh, next, this is something from my favorite perfumer. Here it is. This is none other than Oud Satin Mood from MFK. And listen, I cannot do a video without having Oud Satin Mood in here. You get a beautiful, beautiful, almost a fruity rose, because there is some strawberry that's in here. There are 2 types of roses that's in here. This fragrance, when I smell that benzoin, this is absolutely gorgeous. Violet as well. This fragrance is date night appropriate. I'm gonna tell you, unisex, everybody can wear this. If you don't like the Oud Satin Mood, there's also Oud Silk Mood. This is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, sexy, sophisticated, mysterious, deep, dark, sexy rose. When I say, oh, this is sultry, it's intoxicating. I pulled it out for special events, occasions, date night. But of course, you wear what you want to wear. You don't have to save your fragrances for any type of special occasion. This is what I pulled it out for and wore. This thing gets tons of compliments, and ooh, is it sexy and beautiful? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me tell you the notes, guys. So in the top, there's Bulgarian rose, violet, and strawberry. In the mid, there is Turkish rose, and this is a beautiful Turkish rose. In the base, there is argarwood, vanilla, amber, benzoin, caramel, and cedar. Hands down, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. When I say gorgeous, I mean gorgeous, darling. You hear? This is gorgeous. Last all day. Longevity, great. Compliment getting, great. Does she make me smile and feel happy? Heck yeah. great. All right, guys. So fragrance number 10, the last of the last. Give me a strip. Okay, make sure it was clean. I didn't spray anything on it. This is from the house of Guerlain, and this is none other than Santal Royale. Of course, I picked this up when I was in Dubai, but now they have actually changed the top of the bottles, but it's all good. The fragrance is still, oh, ooh, luxurious. That's what I get from this. This is, again, this is a rose oud fragrance, but it's not a jammy rose at all. This has some depth to it. This has some leather in here, but it's like a suede type of leather. Honey, I pulled this out when the temperature is about 50 degrees, whenever that happens here in Texas. But anywho, it dries down creamy from the sandalwood that's in here. Oh my God. This is so complex. It's absolutely gorgeous. This gives me rich, elegant vibes. 12 plus hours. Compliment getting. Late fall, winter is where when I wear this fragrance. This is so seductive. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm telling you, when I say gorgeous, I mean gorgeous. All I can tell you is this fragrance is very beautiful. It's sexy, it's sultry, and it is darn good, okay? Guys, let me tell you the notes in here. So this has rose, oud, sandalwood, leather, and jasmine. Again, it's not that car seat type of leather. It's more of a buttery suede type of leather is what I get from here. To me, it's a soft suede. That's what I get instead of a harsh leather, or instead of a harsh biker leather jacket, car seat leather. It's creamy, it's smooth, it's absolutely seductive, it's alluring, it's sexy. It is all that. And again, guys, this is none other than Santal Royale from the house of Guerlain. Okay, guys, so you know what to do. Comment down below if you have any of these fragrances. How do you wear them? When do you like to wear them? Is there anything that I'm missing in my arsenal as far as rose fragrances? I do have plenty other rose fragrances. I think this past week I wore Mansera Roses Vanille. I just wanted to keep it to 10 because listen, I will be pulling out things all day long. Okay, guys? So listen, don't forget to tell a friend about your good girlfriend over here on T's Lifestyle. We keep it 100% real over here, and I want to welcome everybody to my family. I want to show you guys some love. So don't forget again, click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and click that thumbs up button so that YouTube will send me out in the algorithm so that I can keep giving you guys more content. And again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. Mwah. Be blessed, guys. Love you all. Bye.